Hey guys, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I'm Taffany and this is Tika's Gardens. I have been in the front garden, basically trying to prune my birds of paradise because it was hit pretty badly from the frost, because we usually cover it when there's frost coming, but we didn't this year because we didn't have enough, and I just wanted to focus on the fruit trees and vegetables back here in the backyard. So I have already done all the pruning, but I'm going to take you up there and show you what I did as I'm cleaning up. I don't know the first thing about pruning a birds of paradise. So basically what I did was just prune down to where I saw green, and that's where I stopped. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm going to learn because I didn't read about it. I was just standing out there looking at it and just got my pruners and gloves, and I was like, let's go at it. So, I figured why not? Last year I had my landscaper do it for me, and he pruned it down really low. This year, we'll see. I'm also gonna add some plant tone to it while it's low and I can get it down in between it. So let me take you up front and show you what I've done. I'm gonna clean up and then we'll add the plant tone. All right, we are headed to the front and we're going to try to avoid getting wet by my neighbor's sprinklers. So let me see if I can show you what I've done so far. All right, guys, so that is my big pile of mess. And as I come in here, I'm ducking under the ligustrum, but this is what it looks like. It has growth coming up, as you can see. I didn't touch any of the new growth like this or that opening up, but I pruned down to the green there, and all the ones that look brown, I just pruned down as low as I could, and those that were just dead and dry, I pulled out or pruned down as far as I could go down in there. So I'm going to add some plant tone in there. And when I start my fertilizing, my weekly fertilizing, I will add liquid fertilizer. Oh, hey little fella, what you doing in there? But anyway, this is what it looks like now that it's pruned. So I hope it comes back very nicely and vigorously. So we'll see. But let me clean up this pile of mess right here and fertilize, and I'm gonna be done with this part here in the front for right now. All right, I've got the bird of paradise pruned. I've got my mess cleaned up, and I had to be careful because there's a big ant mound right there in between the rocks where I was cleaning. So I was trying to keep my feet from getting it, right where the ants could possibly come out, because I have on sandals, and I didn't want them all over me. But I'm out of breath, and I think it looks so much better than that big brown bushy thing that it was looking like before. And I know I didn't get video of that before because I didn't plan on cutting it. I actually just finished my garden update of what I did for this week, and seeing that while I was out here filming on the front porch, I was just like, I gotta get that. I'm tired of looking at it. So I went ahead and pruned it. So let me give you one last look at what it looks like. So this is what it looks like from inside of the flower bed. And as I step around, this is what it looks like from outside of the flower bed. So let's cross our fingers and hope that it comes back up this year. And looks like there's a few. Oh, my goodness, I just hit the camera again and again. Sorry, that noise is loud, but I got the last few things there. So that's what it looks like. And here is my trash can. All right, let's head to the backyard now. So guys, since I am in a pruning mood, I am going to go ahead and prune back these angelonias, so I can just get that done and over with, because they're really the last things that kind of stand out in the garden that need to be pruned. So let's just get it done. Definitely unplanned work for the day, but you know, what can I say? Let's just let me set up my camera and we'll get these pruned, but let me show you what they are looking like. All right, these are the angelonias right here. As you can see, there's 3 over there. There's 2 right here. And there is 1 over here that actually has growth on it that's coming back. So we're going to get all those pruned. And as I look around, those are the last things that really, for the most part, stand out. Not the last things that need to be pruned, because obviously I've got this stands out. But yeah, they're right in front of the fence. And since they're showing new growth, same as the plumbago right here, I figure I'll go ahead and get it done. So yeah, let me set the camera up and let's get pruning. All right, guys, I have everything pruned that I am going to prune today because, as I said, I had no plans of doing that, but I got myself into it and just decided to go ahead and address the things that I have been looking at and have been really, really like annoying me, but I've just been like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Well, they're pruned. So I showed you the birds of paradise in the front. And like I said, I wish I had video of it before. Just imagine everything all brown and looking dead, kind of like the Barbados cherry. That's the color that it was. But now I also, since I was at it, went ahead and got the Angelonias and the plumbago right there. So let me give you a close-up look at what everything looks like now. It's nice and clean and fresh, and the new leaves can now come up. And I'm going to need to get out here this week, or next week rather, and go ahead and fertilize. I'm looking around and thinking, but I think I'm going to need to go ahead and lay out my first layer of plant tone to get, that fertilizer out. And then after that, I'll start fertilizing with liquid fertilizer once a week. So let's take a look at what the fencing looks like now that the Angelonias are cut down. All right. I am standing in the grass behind the, Eleanor Tabor Hawthorne, and this is what it looks like now that it is cut down. And as I come around to the walkway, you can kind of get a really good look at the Angelonia there and here, and this one right there. And as I swing around, that is the plumbago. And last but not least, these are the two Angelonia over here. And as I show you this Barbados cherry, this is what the color of the birds of paradise were. That was the color, just a big bush of brown, or beige, I guess I should say. But anyway, that is everything all pruned. And the fence looks nice and empty now. But those Angelonia will grow back and be beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for sure for today. I am going in to take a shower. I'm sweaty because it's so humid already. And just kind of relax for today. Get me some breakfast because it's still early in the morning, as you can kind of tell. Plus, we have overcast skies in addition. It's supposed to rain later today, so I'm glad that I got this done now. But for now, let's call it quits, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.